Yo, yo.
Yo, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Kha.Reality. I'm back with another one, and another one. Y'all know I got my boy with me. You heard? Yeah, y'all know I got my boy with me. You know?
What's up with it? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Rowdy TV, man. Listen here, man. I keep telling y'all, when the bat phone rings, I pick up.
And yo, we definitely needed you to pick up on this one, bro, because today, y'all, we got some real treachery going on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, dudes from New York, where I'm from, like, they got this scammer mentality. But when you an artist, when you a rapper, like, you should just be a rapper. Like, all the other stuff besides that, you know, coming in, we got some content, Wolf. So, yeah, Wolf, I'm gonna let you ride us out, take us out, pause with it. You know what I mean? But it's involving your man.
Deuce Head Donnie.
Yeah, the Deuce Head, man. If people don't know, you know what I mean? Shout out to China Brim. Shout out to 050 The Movement. This all sparked because the other day, you know, China Brim put out some content, you know, and he threw Rowdy in it. You know what I mean? Rowdy, he said that Rowdy was looking bad. Everybody was saying he was looking bad. They was talks of you know, I don't want to talk about people's family, but they were saying his family's in the shelter and he's still out here doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? Take care of your family before anything. Then you had like, you know, this situation, him with Dolorilla looking like that in the picture and all that. Picture say 1,000 words. So a lot of people were just like, yo, it's just a picture, But we got intel, Wolf. Yeah, we got intel. So look, for the people that don't know, this guy right here, that's at the screen, let them know who this guy is right here.
First of all, man, Hollywood. Everybody know Hollywood. He's the next artist, man. Hollywood putting his grind in for a minute, man. That's definitely a certified nigga, man.
Yeah, and we know Hollywood as to be somebody from Jersey. Am I correct?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
All right, so Hollywood from Jersey, Hollywood doing his thing. You know what I mean? You know, he's in line with some people and all that. And he got, like, he works. He's not just a regular, like, you know, just coming out artist. He's a guy that's got connections, you know. We see him with Smoke Dizza. You know what I mean? Like, we can show the people who he is. You know what I mean? Connections with On the Radar. You know what I mean? He produces. We see him with a lot of different situations. As y'all can see. But right there, it's a clip that, and we're talking about Rowdy, Wolf. So go into the situation and let's start breaking it down for the people.
So first off, man, let Deuce Head Donnie go face, man, because we need him in the day room, man, because we need some explaining out of this guy. Now, bro just came home. This was 2020. You know, everybody was fresh out. Everybody was home. So Hollywood, you know, he was an inspiring rapper. When we was behind that wall together, that's all bro kept saying, like, listen, bro, I'm coming home, do my thing, this and that. So around 2021, you know what I'm saying, the end of 20, going into 21, I know Rowdy was fresh home. This was a big thing for bro. He like, yo, he only won 24 verse. That ain't nothing. That's a sneeze. I'm going to get that for him. Verse and the video.
Hold on. So he letting dudes know, like, yo, I'm about to do this Jersey to New York thing. You know, Rowdy fresh home. Let me kick him a 20-pack. You know, that's a sneeze. That ain't nothing. Let me kick him out 20,000. You know what I mean? And let's get this ball rolling. Let's get this show on the road. And this is the studio session right here. That what we see. We see right here.
They provided all the amenities for him. Studio time, the Zah. All you gotta do is show up and do your job. Now this guy here, Deuce Head Donnie, aka Rowdy Pebbles. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what he's smoking. We know he's smoking something. But anyway, he goes and says, give me 20, I'm gonna do the video and the song. Bro kicks it out to him, no problem. Now, as you can see, the content I sent you earlier, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if you want, throw that up on the board so the people can see. Yeah. So
it starts off right here. You want me to kick it off? You want me to read it for them?
Go ahead and read it to the people.
All right. So look, we're gonna take us down real quick so the people can see exactly what's going on. It says, yo, hey, remember that lame nigga Rowdy Rebel did that lame with you when he paid them for the song and video. I'm about to light his fraud up right now. Basically you letting them know like, yo, it's time to air him out. You know what I mean? So you could drop the video and song. He played that crackhead all the way out. See, certain things I can't say, you know what I mean? But he he responded. Yeah, the day we did the record with him, he told us he was finna give us a verse for 20K. But when we paid him, the nigga went in the booth, did a drop and a couple of ad-libs, then came out and started talking like he was done. So I'm like, nigga, you gotta finish that. He started talking about he do verses for 60K and hooks for 20K, but niggas stood up like, but he seen all the tension when my niggas stood up like he wasn't leaving, and he realized he was there with just his one man's. So he started talking about, you know what? I see the hunger in your eyes. I'm finna finish the verse. What? He said, what? Smart man. And you like, and you responded to him. You like that part. You know what I mean? I'm hot. Me and Chuck just said that. You move. You got much fire, bro. So you saluting him, letting him know, like, yeah, bro, you got it.
That was the moment, man.
Yeah, that was his moment. And he's saying to you, like, yeah, he was bragging about when he left the school. The next day, he was flexing on live. But what we gave him, dollar for dollar, probably his best lick since he been home. Oh my God. Oh my God, Wolf.
Not the guy in the front of the race. Listen, everything about this guy is suspect, man. You feel what I'm saying? I've been saying this, but everybody look at when you speak the truth, they think you a hater. They think you a hater. So once I need to say China because he cracked open Pandora's box.
And you skipped over a little bit. You said you got to shout out to China Brim 050 because he cracked over Pandora's box. A lot of stuff is starting to be revealed now.
Absolutely. So yesterday, I know that people tapped in and seen the content we ran on them towards the end. I get a phone call, and this is how all this came up. So they like, bro, like, yo, how that Fame movie pulled off? I said, you know what? We need to bring this to man. So now this is what I want to know. Rowdy, you out there looking bad, bro. See, first we thought it was just a deuce in recent situations that was going on to you. That was the reason for your downfall. But now we got answers. This is 2021. So you brought your deuce mentality from the jail to the street. This flexing and all you've been doing has been a fraud. This is why Bobby don't want to be around you. You out here pulling clock moves. You pulling clock moves to up and coming artists that's coming up. And then it's crazy because he didn't show his face back in the city until after bro went back to jail.
Oh.
TV, now all of a sudden you see him, he out and about. Y'all see him on the gram, he posting up from being by different restaurants and or doing little club appearances or whatever. But bro's back home now, and Rowdy's a no-show. Nowhere to go now. Boss man talk is gone.
Wow, bro. Wow. This is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like stuff like that, bro. Like you gotta have like a moral compass. You know what I mean? You know you're an artist. You know son of artists. Like you're not getting 60 for no verse, bro. Stop it. I don't know who you think you talking to, bro. Talking about you get 64 verse and 24 hook. Who you think you like? What?
Once again, who do he think he is? Yo, nigga, one house, and that was computers. I think that was back in the date. Like, yo, who is he talking about? He gets 60 a verse and 24 hook. Listen, bro, you're very delusional.
And they got the proof. We got the footage. You know what I mean? It ain't like we don't got the footage. We got the footage. The footage is here for the people. Y'all see the footage. You know what I mean? Y'all see the footage. Y'all see they was in the stew. They gave him the bread. You know what I mean? This was before he was looking like what China Brim showed the other day. You know what I mean? What China Brim showed the other day, he was looking a little crazy. You know what I mean? When it was like this, he was looking a little crazy. Well, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Chain that got round that back. It's not the same chain that got taken. The one they said was fake.
Oh wait, the one with his face on it?
Yeah, the Rowdy chain.
Oh, I ain't know that. Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Listen here, man. See, this is why I tell y'all, man. Don't let the internet and Instagram fool y'all, bro. Y'all be
Mm.
these rappers and celebrities is really bigger than what they really are because they get on a video and paint this picture for you. Look, you're in front of the Rolls Royce. You're in front of the Rolls Royce, bro. That's a $250,000 car. Why you out skunking up and coming artists for a 20 ball?
Yeah, you don't do that, bro. You don't do that, gang.
After they recorded the verse, right, and after everything was done, they pressed him or whatever. Look, bro, I don't care what you're talking about. You're gonna do this. He then goes and blackballs him because he tells him once he's out of there and safe back in the city, he tells them, "Oh, you can't put the video or the song out because the label ain't gonna clear it." So you knew this going in, bro.
Oh, so it wasn't just like he wasn't trying to do the full verse.
Right,
So they wasn't able to put the song out.
bro. Still to this day, bro cannot put the song or the video out.
Wow, gang, that is crazy. Yeah, you see him with Smoke Dizza right there. Like, he working, bro. He ain't let that sidetrack him, and that's what I salute. Like, he didn't sit there, and he didn't even come out with this. He could have easily came out with this, like, yo, boy, out of that eye, he's chasing clout. You know what I mean? You did your, we as content creators, you like, nah, I got to do my due diligence because we not going to do this. You know what I mean? We not gonna do this. So I salute you, Wolf. Like, for real, I salute you for that because, you know, dudes be like weird. Like, when it comes to certain things, they be scared. Like, boy, get out of here, bro. You did something foul. We need to speak about this. You need to come to the front of the day room because why would you sit there and tell somebody that that it's gonna get done, that this gonna get done? You act like everything is good, and then when the verse is finished, when a song is finished, you tell him he can't put it out. So if he would have put it out, he would have faced legal action for putting it out.
Right there, that part right there. Now, like I know, a lot of these artists, they'll go and they'll scheme on up and coming artists that's coming up, knowing they have no legal right to song out without it getting cleared. So they'll go and tell you, "Hey, Kha, give me 20. I'm gonna do the verse and I'm gonna do the video for you." Now you go ahead and pay him. You thinking like, "Oh, I got a verse with Rowdy. He hot right now. This is what it is." And now once it's all done, they telling you, "Oh, nah, the label ain't gonna clear it. Can't do it."
And that's they finesse. They already got the bread. They this, they that.
Sense to me, bro. Make it make sense to me, bro.
And that's crazy because, like you said, like, son coughed that up right away. He ain't say give me no time, nothing. And he ain't even stressing. Like, he moving and grooving right now. If you see him right now, he moving and grooving. He got his own artist pushing. He pushing his own artist. He doing his beats. He doing everything. So it's like, yo, we salute Hayes, man. We salute you, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But you know, we had to bring this cat to the front of the day room because it's like, bro, like, that was weird, gang. That was weird, son. So it's like, no funny stuff, Wolf. Is this the real person? Is this the person that we see right here? Is everything coming to fruition?
Well, we what it was. Somebody went and gave him flowers. They all with his case, this and that, all this crazy stuff. He came home. They laid the carpet out for him. Got Quavo pulling up for him. His brother and them laying the carpet out, putting flowers on the ground for him like he King Jaffe Joe. Whole time we knew who he was. Dude had Donnie, and he out here scamming the people.
Wow, bro. This is crazy, son. Like, that's really crazy, bro. That's something like you gotta really, like, you know what I mean? He needs to, like, you know, he need to make that right, bro. And it's like you can't even make it right no more. It's nothing you can do to make it right. You know what I mean? Like,
it's been 4 years, bro. If he ain't had that money 4 years ago, what makes you think he got it now? Look at him.
yeah, you're right. You Yeah, you're right. Yo, tell me what y'all think in the comment section, bro. You know what I mean? Wolf had a lot to say, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm standing with him because everything he's saying is adding up, bro. Everything he's saying is adding up. Y'all see the messages. You know what I mean? Y'all see the messages. If y'all want the whole conversation, all you got to do is email me or hit Wolf up on the gram. You know what I mean? And we, you know, it might be a part 2, part 3, part 4 to this. You never know, bro. Because, you know, the Pandora's box open up. A lot of other stuff start coming out too.
Man, listen. Yeah, I got to say was Leave a comment.
Come to the day room table. Leave a comment on the day room table. You know what I mean? It's Wolf Road TV. It's Kha.realityTV. It's 050 The Movement. Shout outs to Harlem Legend TV. I see you with that 50 Cent post, Harlem Legend. I see you. I see you. But shout outs to Wolf Road TV again. And we out. Drop a comment. Salute.
To Frankie, and what influence did that have on your father?
A transit authority cop stops him. He pulls out the gun and kills the cop.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Did Gravano tell you how he became a rat?
You would never call him that to his face.